Welcome back to Biohacking Health to create unstoppable focus and boundless energy. This is a great unit. This is Build Happiness, the happiness advantage. Sean Acor, probably the leader in the science of happiness, is a professor at Harvard University. He wrote a book called The Happiness Advantage, has shown in research that the most successful people, it's attributed more, 75% more of their success is driven off their optimism and mindset, and 25% off their skill set. MetLife did some research into their sales team and found that the more optimistic people compared to pessimistic people in year one sold 20% more, 19 technically, and in year two, we're outselling them by 57%. So this is the power of the happiness advantage. Not only do you feel kick-ass and great, but we're going to increase sales and increase success. 75% of success has been shown to come from optimism levels. We can see the cost of the opposite. Success does not equal happiness. Who knows Robin Williams? Was he a successful stand-up? Yes. Did he want a successful comedy show? Yes. Did Mork and Mindy go to #1? Yes. Did 60 million people a week watch it? Yes. Did he then want to get an Academy Award for being a serious actor? Which he did, Best Supporting Actor in Good Will Hunting. He had massive success and moved, touched, and inspired so many people, but without personal happiness, personal fulfillment, he paid the ultimate cost. So it's really important to understand happiness drives success, and happiness equates to personal fulfillment, and you will get the most out of your life. Even though we're looking at building health to increase your business, this happiness advantage is a powerful step, and one that a lot of people miss. And the cool thing about that is you're not going to be one of those ones missing it. So I'm going to see you on the inside for a super powerful unit. So welcome to the inside component of Build Happiness, or the happiness advantage. I'm really proud to be bringing this to you. As I've said before, this is an amazing unit. The research shows that this is where it's at. Most people try to focus on what's the sales system? What's the system to create a better online course? But success is driven by our state. Change your state, you change everything. We can upregulate our state to be really focused and driven. We can downregulate our state to be more connected and creative. And if we have an optimistic state, we have a 75% chance of being more successful than other people. And, we can either be a victim to life or a victor. We're either in a growth mindset or a fixed mindset. Our state and our happiness is so important. So let's look at what we're going to cover. Sleep. I'm going to show you a little bit about sleep. We're going to talk about purpose, passion, and principles. The VIA character assessment, you'll see there's some universals and that there is some unique. Okay, so the universals are already there. You can see energy. That's why we've got the fuel for performance. That's why we're going to look at sleep. That's why we're going to hack energy. That's why we're going to pull out the kryptonites. We're going to really drive that, because zest has been shown to be the #1 contributing factor. The #1. If you have to pick only one, if you increase your energy, you'll increase your likelihood of success. It makes sense. Increased energy, most of the time, increased happiness. We can just tweak it. So in that form, we've got zest as #1, and #2 in the universal section is, off the top of my head, hope, the ability and the belief that you can create a change for yourself. Then #3 is gratitude, being grateful for your situation. Then courage, to have the strength to move into the uncomfortable, the unpredictable, the unfamiliar. That is where growth and success lie. So the more comfortable we can get in that space through courage, and we connect. Courage comes from the heart. The heart is our body. When we do our box breathing, we're trying to get out of our head and into our body. We're trying to connect to our heart, brain, and increase to our courage and our true centric, what's true for us. And then we also get down into the body, into our gut. That's where our gut intuition comes from. So when we can get out of our head, and into our heart, and into our courage, and into our intuition, and into our truest self, that really helps drive happiness. I know these little parts don't see much, but this is a powerful course when you implement them, and implement them with passion and intensity and love and compassion for yourself. Okay. Then there is the last one's love. So the universal ones are things that we know that if we have Yeah, more zest, more hope, more gratitude, more courage, and more love. Most of us will do quite well. Then we have our unique, and I want you to go through and look at your unique to find out what is true for you. Yeah, because the more we can connect to that, more that you can connect to your passion and your purpose and your principles, and those principles are our values, our virtues, yeah, then you can live into a true, authentic self. Again, that will really help with this happiness. Like the amount of times I run men's breakthrough events and, breakthrough breakfasts and all sorts of stuff. When I ask people, who wants to live with integrity, all put their hand up. Who wants to live an authentic life? They all put their hand up. Then I ask them, what's your number one purpose in life? Yeah. What are you passionate about? What are your top 5 moving towards values that you must have? What are your top 5 moving away values or virtues or principles that you must stay away from? They don't know. And if you're not connected to what is your juice, your passion, your love, your drive, then, it's just a missing step. I just really, really want to sort of get into that. Yeah. We're going to look at nature. We are human wild animals. We are from nature, and nature drives happiness. There does so many cool things. Down regulates inflammation. When we look out, gazing wide to the environment, out to the horizon, it sort of drops our stress. We get a lot of interaction with microbiomes and stuff like mycelium bacterium, okay, which can help drive happiness. Sunlight drives serotonin, offsets things. So just being out in nature. Play is massive. Yeah, play is really massive. Life's about play and a lot about having fun. When was the last time you just had a lot of fun and you laughed? Yeah, because if it's not every day, if you're not connecting in deep play, deep love, deep laugh every day, if you add that into your life will change. Your success will change. Yeah, things will be so much better for you in health and in your business. Yeah, movement every day in whatever format that looks like. You don't have to do weird stuff like I'm doing there, but move that body, dance, yeah, play sport, run, throw your kids around, play cricket. Oh, that's my New Zealand cricket, bowling. Yeah, get our breath working. Yeah, we had the music and the artist date. So I'm going to talk about that now. The artist date is super powerful. The artist date is making time in your calendar for you. One time a week, make it an hour, make it 2 hours. That's just for you. Not with your friends, not with your girlfriends, not with your boyfriends. Yeah, just you. Now, research has shown that when you go on a holiday, you get just as much enjoyment out of planning the holiday as you do as going on it. So one of the cool things about the artist date, like for me, I love getting out in nature. Yeah, I love coffee. I love taking photographs. So for me, I make an artist date where I get away for a couple of hours and I'll do something different. I might go photograph wildflowers. I might go to a different suburb and photograph the beach or photograph some graffiti. Or I might go for a walk in nature and take my camera to take one photo. But what I do is I get the buzz and the enjoyment here of planning my activity, and then I get to go on it. So if the power of a holiday is just as powerful planning it as going on it, then the artist date, the power is planning. And because I'm going every week, I'm planning every week. A day or two, it's up in my mind and I'm driving this happiness. Yeah, I'm driving my own artist date. I got this book out of Julia Cameron's book, The Artist Date, The Artist Way, Walking in This World. I can't remember which one. Okay, it's really, really powerful. And I found for me, it's fantastic. It helps me, prioritize myself, to down regulate, to look forward to something happy, yeah, and plan that happiness. And also then on top of it, to go away and do it. That is so powerful. Yeah. Every morning I get out in nature, I walk, I gaze out to the horizon. Yeah. I breathe and I dance and I shake and I laugh and I play with my daughter, and I'm connected to my purpose, my passion, and my value, what the best version of myself looks like. What am I passionate about? What my top 5 moving towards values are. Yeah. And I prioritize sleep. Now, if you can help you with this and help you go through that, and remember, it's self-mastery. Yeah, your purpose, your passion, your principles, your unique Values will be different. What you think is play, move, breathe, music, artist, state. Yeah. Another really powerful tool is random acts of kindness. Yeah. Pay for someone's parking, open that door, prepay someone a coffee, buy an extra banana and have it in your handbag. And the next time you walk past a homeless person, give them something to eat. Like, express random acts of kindness on a daily basis. And if you want to take it a bit further, you can go and join a group and join a society that gives to community, that you bond with like-minded people, where you bond over a period of time with people who have the same passion, same fun, same enjoyment, where you're actually giving back on a bigger scale. And that's one of the most powerful ways to offset long-term chronic stress. And that's bonding and giving. Okay. So that was a quick rundown on that. Got a bit carried away, but I just love this. It is really, really powerful. Building happiness is the key, really, for most of us. Now, if you're already happy, we can go a little bit more. If you're happy extrinsically, but not intrinsically, or you're just going for joy and not fulfillment and bliss, that's a little bit different. So we've got happiness and we've got joy. Okay, even though we're talking about the happiness advantage, I'll just preempt you into a little bit more. We're actually really talking about joy. Okay, happiness is normally driven, if A, then I'm happy, where joy is just a continuous state of being. But let's just look at stage one, happiness. Okay, so quickly on sleep. Sleep is bidirectional. Okay, so if I have a depressive state, it drives some hormones. I get an inflammatory gene expression, and it will create a sleep disturbance. If I have a sleep disturbance, it's going to really drive my sympathetic nervous system. It's going to increase inflammation, yeah, and that's going to lead to sort of depressive low moods. So sleep is super powerful to build happiness and to boost your immune system and offset long-term chronic exposure. Really, really powerful. There's a research paper. We talked about purpose, passion, principles. Have a look at that artist date and do the VIA form. Look at that VIA form and then have a look. How much are you living into zest? How high is your energy? On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your energy? Yeah, well then take it. What would it be to have to be a 10? What's your next step to get it from where it is to get it to 10? Yeah, but in the VIA form, you're going to get your principles. We're not going to connect to your purpose and your passion. Don't have time in this, but it will give you a chance to find out what your things are. Me, love of learning. Yeah, that's my number one. Family, love, commitment. Number two, giving back to community. Yeah, having contribution is number three. And like justice, fairness, environment. Yeah, these are things that really drive me. So I live in a way that we live low toxic, we live organic, we reduce our carbon footprint. I work from home and I teach people and I learn how to be the best version of myself. So I'm living into my values. Yeah, and that drives my purpose and my passion. Yeah, and one other thing is I create my artist date. And most of the time that's based around play and it's in nature. And I'm connecting with all those powerful things of the nature key, because nature is powerful. Okay, now I'm recording and I've been recording all day. Okay, and I can feel the blue lights getting to me. Yeah, so the environment, everything's getting to me. Now, I know this unit's going longer, but I'm just going to keep running with it, okay? I've been told to keep them to 6 minutes, but this is already about 10 minutes, okay? But I'm just so passionate about this, and I hope that is coming across. And there's a reason for it, because it's so powerful. So think of human beings as being a wild animal that's predominantly a solar panel with emotions. When we're out in the sun, okay, not getting burnt, so just be, understand that, okay, with our feet, our natural feet on the earth, and I think 40 minutes in the natural light with our feet in the earth, maybe swimming in water, is what we should be looking to try to get to. Earthing decreases inflammation. Earthing increases positive mood. Earthing offsets, and we're going to talk about it a couple of times, EMFs, electromagnetic fields or non-ionizing radiations, Wi-Fi, 5G. Sunlight increases happiness. Sunlight sets our sleep patterns. So if we can connect in nature, if we can connect to our principles, if we can connect with our artist date, and one of the other things that's really important about building happiness, other than our nature key, other than our purpose and passion, other than getting our sleep, is progress. Setting small steps and racking and stacking wins on a daily basis. So progress drives passion. Yeah, that's our power play. Our power plan is progress. Make nice little steps that you can achieve on a daily basis. Remember, we're talking about stacking plus ones. Stack your plus ones. Yeah, a small goal that you achieve every day, every week will add up. A really big goal that you don't get to and it drops away and you miss for a while and you get, that really causes an action. But if your goal is just to increase your calls, yeah, if you're looking at just sales as an example, and you're making 20 calls a day, if you try to make 50 calls a day, you might make it, yeah. But if you make it 21 and you get that, yeah, and once 21's normal, then you make it 22 and you get that, that progress will build passion. And as your percentages and your numbers go up and you get a percent more here or there on the calls, yeah, you get a percent better on your conversions, yeah, and you get a percent better here or there on upselling your packages and scaling through to getting more people on the high end goals. Now, all those little things add up and we do it week by week by week. And you see how that compound effect kicks in, not just with your health, not just with that, but in your business as well. So a bit of an energy rant, but the happiness key here, yeah, the build happiness is a powerful tool. Sleep, purpose, unique, get out in nature, play, move, breathe, and the artist date. Have a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And tomorrow, man, you think this unit is cool, you wait until tomorrow, because tomorrow unit, we're going to become super women and Superman. What do they do? Oh, Superman, and removing kryptonite. So I look forward to seeing you in unit 5.